physical actions of skiing and playing the guitar or learning tennis, but remember the same principle applies to your thinking, so that if you think the same idea over and over again, that's the connections will be strengthened in your brain, and that will be the idea that will come up. So the brain is brilliant. It will faithfully strengthen a repeated idea or an action, but it doesn't have any discrimination about whether that idea or action is good or not. That's your choice. So it's very important that you choose well in what you think and how you practice. For example, when I was a guitar teacher, I taught many people how to play the guitar, and some people would come to me who could play quite well, and they'd practiced in a certain way with their hands that wasn't the best. So they were limited immediately. They could only go so far because they weren't using their hands in the best way. But they could still play quite well. My job as a teacher then was to say, look, I'm sorry, if you're going to really play better, which is what you want, you're going to have to change those habits. That's going to mean stopping what you're doing now to play the guitar and learning some other habits. And I promise you that when you've done that, you will be able to play better. And this works the same for thinking and beliefs. So if someone thinks all the time, I'm not very good, I can't do it, that is the thought that will be strengthened in their brain, and that's the thought that will keep coming up for them when they're confronted with something new. If you repeat the thought, that's what will be strengthened. So that's why in this slide I'm making the idea of neuroplasticity has a light side and a dark side. The light side is that it helps you learn anything, but the dark side is you will learn something that won't work very well or even handicap you if you keep repeating it. So you need to be very aware of what it is that you repeat, either in your thinking or in your actions.